Okay, so I completely screwed up that initial start. Now I gotta wait for everyone to find me again. So that that started well. All right, let me get. Oh, we got everything. I think I've got it all. Hi. I'm sorry, everybody. Just yeah. This is just kind of one of those days, and things crooked, and I'm just gonna live with it. Yeah, I get rid of this. Somebody asked earlier, like, what's up with the slicked up hair? It's in a ponytail because I haven't washed my hair yet, and like I just don't. The degree that I was prepared to deal with it is limited. Everything's stable now. About as stable as it gets with me. Okay. So, as far as the name of the live stream for this, trying UK snacks, this has to do with I almost said last batch of stuff that I got for my birthday, but it's probably not because I probably need to do one more trip to my P.O. box to pick up any stragglers, but I was sent a whole bunch of stuff from the UK that I've never tried before. And I figured you folks can have the treat of watching me try this stuff. Still up 3 a.m. Oh boy, Vienna, Austria. And also, like, I do feel bad because I'm going to try a bunch of UK snacks. And if you're in the UK, it's 2 in the morning right now. Sorry. But okay. Yes, Meg, it did. Oh, you know what? You know what? Something was one of the first things I got, and I have forgotten to show people this like time after time after time. So let me just, sorry, give me a second here. One of the first things that came, whoa, dang it, didn't get it well, were these. Sort of pointy little jeweled elf ears, which I love. I think did I bend that one by accident? Or am I just like putting it on in a rush and not doing it well? I don't know. Oh, there we go. It was like that. I'll figure this out. Oh yeah, that's better. So yeah, there we go. I enjoy these quite a bit. Oh, Hufflepuff from Reno. How are things today? Today was a day. I mean, we'll see if I got your package, because like I said, I'm gonna go through some of the stuff I got. It's not just snacks. There is other stuff. But also I do still need to get to the P.O. box for one last time. Have you had the chance to watch Twisted yet? No, I need to. It's like it's sitting. It's right here. And yeah, I know. I'm behind. You guys are probably actually going to get extra videos this month because I need to try and catch up. I'm a little bit behind on some of the Patreon sponsored reviews and some other stuff that I have been trying to get done that I kind of want to get cleared off my plate, so that I can start diving into the stuff that's going to take me more time. Oh well. So what have we got here? All right. So I got another volume of Rat Queens, and volume 3, which is good because this one I can actually loan to Liz, because this is the first one that Rock Upchurch didn't do the art for. So that's good. And also I love that's a woman with a beard, and she is rocking the hell out of it. I love it. Oh, this, God, I almost forgot. Somebody did me this, and if you can't read it, it says, "It doesn't matter to whom the cruelty is directed, the cruelty itself is wrong." Sixth Doctor, the Holy Terror, possibly my favorite Doctor Who quote of all time. That was really sweet to get. I'm trying to remember, like, there was, I'm not organized today. There was stuff that I thought I was going to talk about, and like I cannot remember what a lot of it was, aside from like going over gifts and stuff. Sorry, let me get back here. More Council of Geeks videos this month doesn't get better than that. Which is worse, Hellbent or Series 7? It's a Hellbent. Like, Series 7 is uneven, but it's got some high points in it. Would you get a dog or a cat if you had to? I mean, I don't know, because like I'm slightly more of a dog person than a cat person, but like with all the stuff that's going on in my life, and especially a lot of stuff that I travel for, like every time I perform at a burlesque show, that's a weekend I'm away from home. I think a dog is probably outside of, like, I couldn't give the reasonable attention to a dog. A cat I might get away with, depending on the nature of the cat, I suppose. My day sucked, but at least I got my tickets to Endgame. Seems like a lot of people did. I didn't, but it's because my local rinky-dink little theater doesn't do tickets that far in advance. So, like, I'm not sweating it right now. Are you nervous for Avengers Endgame? No, I'm excited. I don't have a reason to be nervous. What's your opinion on Series 11? Dude, I've got whole videos devoted to my thoughts on Series 11. I'm not going to take up the time here. What happened to your hair? It's just in a ponytail. So nothing happened to it. It's not washed, so I didn't feel like having it in my face. I need to take a shower after this. So there you go. Hedwig in the Fez. Yes! I'm glad somebody caught that. Unfortunately, you can't really tell, like, in the normal videos because the angle of the camera and also the, like, how dark the shadows tend to be. But yeah, I like putting that there. Do you know who Ace Creeper is? I do indeed know who Ace Creeper is. I enjoy his stuff. I went to see Captain Marvel today. It was awesome. Yeah, Liz, actually, that's my partner, went and saw Captain Marvel recently, and she really liked it, which I was glad to hear. I don't always know how she's going to feel about these sorts of things. We tend to line up, but not always. So I was glad that she really enjoyed it. Have you ever watched The Who Addicts? A little bit. Their stuff runs long, and it's hard for me to nail down which creators I can sit with for more than half an hour, or honestly more than 15 minutes some of the time. And I can't like quantify what it is that makes that the case. I do enjoy the Who Addicts. I like what they do, or did, I guess, because they kind of decided to stop and go off and do other stuff. But I've never like done a deep dive on them because their stuff does run a little long for me. What room of the house do you film in? For some reason, that's like, I feel like that's a personal question, even though it's not really. I don't know why it feels like a personal question. I don't know. I've got like a weird gut reaction to that question, and I don't know why. That's weird. Okay, you know what? I got to crack open some of this stuff. So, all right, first of all, quick question. First thing I'm going to try. People want me to try something sweet or something salty. So let me know that, and then I'll figure out from there. Let's see. I'm also a burlesquer who produces nerdlesque shows. Oh, sweet. Oh, hang it. I gotta back up. I checked out some of your burlesque videos. I adore your Wonder Woman number. Out of curiosity, do you have any Doctor Who acts? I have 2. One of which I'm unlikely to revive again because it was a regeneration number. This was back when Matt Smith was still the Doctor, and I regenerated into a woman, but that's the novelty of that is kind of gone now. But I do have a 13th Doctor number as well, which I think is up on Drags and Dolls also. What do you got? Sweet, salty, sweet, salty. Oh my God, you're just going back and forth. Oh, heck, I'm just reaching down. What's the first thing I'm hitting? All right. I've got the Real McCoy's Ridge Cut Cheddar and Onion. Let's see what we got. It's an interesting mix because they're both flavors that I can kind of go with on their own, you know, the cheddar and the onion. And together, they're pretty good. It just sort of takes me a minute to like wrap my head around that. And I do kind of like just seeing it, written as potato crisps. Makes me feel all sophisticated. That's pretty good. I hate crisps. I try not to eat that kind of stuff because like I can burn through it really quick and it's not good for me. So I don't, that kind of stuff I don't keep in the house because like I'll just snack on it. My own sense of restraint actually isn't great when it comes to food. So the best thing that I can do is like try and not have certain stuff in the house. It's not because of like food allergies. It's just like I know what I'll end up diving into. So crisps are evil. They're the best. I believe they are both of those things at the same time. Speaking of McCoy, do you think Sylvester would make a good Riddler? Oh, that's an interesting question. Huh. I mean, maybe. Yeah, don't see why not. Have any jelly babies? Okay, you know what? I do, but I'm not cracking these open. These get saved for the end. What else we got here? Oh, okay. This was an interesting thing that I got sent. I got sent sort of an archived copy of a whole bunch of Doctor Who novels. I'm not going to say who sent them because I don't know the legality of like burning digital copies of novels onto a disc like this. So I'm not going to name you. Don't want to get anybody in trouble. But that was very cool. Let's see. Nearly forgot about the stream. Hiya from London, UK. Well, oh, God. Girl, it's 2 o'clock in the morning there. You should be in bed. Like, I'm glad you're here. Thank you, but geez. It's water. Let's see. I can't have cookies or anything sugary in my house. If I did, I'd soon weigh 300 pounds. I mean, that's kind of it's kind of where I'm at. Oh my God, it's 2 a.m. Why am I awake? Yeah. What? Oh boy. All right. Let's get the guy. Whoever has an adult beverage at hand, you drink anytime somebody asks. Music that I like. Preferred pronouns. I gotta figure out what the other common ones are. We gotta make a proper drinking game out of this. And I don't have an easy answer to that because I don't have like just genres of music that I gravitate towards. Have you read the 3 detective-style books by Mark Gatiss? I have not. I have no restraint, and I've Pringles next to my bed. Whew! That's, I mean, whatever gets you through the night, I suppose. What music do you like? Evil Smile. Okay, now that's cheating, and you know it. UK snacks of the Daleks. Oh, boy. Opinion on Brexit. I do not want to give an opinion on the concept of the idea because I don't feel like I have any business giving an opinion on that. The logistical reality and execution of the idea, I don't think anybody can argue it's been anything other than a complete and utter mess. I think regardless of whether you want it or not, like, I don't know how anyone could be anything other than just exasperated and infuriated with like how it's playing out. Maybe an FAQ video you can refer people to. That's a thought. I don't need sleep. Yeah, you sound like me. Do you listen to Chameleon Circuit or any other Trock music? I'm not sure I even know what Trock music is. Thank you, Leon. Is SpongeBob secretly a Dalek? I feel like I missed something there. Okay, what else have I got? All right, let's go sweet. I have jelly tots. I'm not sure what the deal with these are. contain each 13 sweets contain blah 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 blah. Oh God, there's a bad joke on it. Trying to. What does your nose smell like? I don't know where the answer to this bad joke is. It's just the question. Anyways, okay, let's see. I'm going to assume this kind of coating, my inclination is sour, but let's see. Nope. All right, that's not dissimilar from, like, say, in the U.S., like a Mike and Ike, just with sort of a sugar coating as opposed to a candy shell. It's not bad. So that was Jelly Tots. That was. I got a Jelly Tot stuck up my nose when I was 2. Had to go to hospital. Ooh, dang. Oh, you know what was the other thing that I did that I was gonna mess around with? I think it was yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday because it was for April Fools, and I refused to like actually do pranks because pranks are dumb and mean. So what I did instead was on Twitter, I asked for people to send me incorrect pronunciations for the Battle of what is it? Rancor Avs Kolos, or like I can never remember what the heck it is, but I'm gonna read. I think I got like maybe 20 or so responses, so I'm gonna try and read some of these without cracking up. We'll see how we do. So, yeah, here was the original tweet. Give me some inventive, funny, or bizarre mispronunciations of the Battle of Ranskour Avkolos. I can start the burble of rancors and koalas. So that was my sort of initial prompt. And what have we got? The Battle of Ranspor as Bidudu. Boy, this is rough. The bagel of rice cakes and croutons. Can you tell it's lunchtime? The Saranga Ravioli Alaska Krakatoa Continuum. The bottle of rank old colas. The barnyard of Mordor Av Crotons. Oh, these are fun. The Battle of Rangoons a la colas. I have a feeling that colas is gonna be a recurring thing here. This Chipotle is rancid and koalas. I'm not good at this. Oh, Tim, bless your heart. The Battle of Ricola of Coolio. The bottles of rancid cores and colas. The Battle of Rum Cores and Colas. The Bibble of Rancor and Kolos. The Battle of Rangskorf Kalos. The Bottle of The Bottle of Wrinkled Alf Covers. The Battle of Ratchet and Clank. The Bottle of Rum's Cool as Cow Laws. Oh, man. The Battle of Rank AV Clubs. The Bottle of Rancid Old Cola. There it is again. The Boodle of Ranskoric Cola. Demons of the Poo Jive. Oh, geez. Bottle of Rand's Kool-Aid Colors. I had fun with that. When will you be wearing the David Tennant style jacket in your Doctor Who reviews? Tomorrow! Because yes, it's up in the closet. I was sent a wonderful and awesome David Tennant coat, the outer coat. So that gets its debut in tomorrow's overdue Doctor Who video. So you have that to look forward to. The Battle of Really Rank Coleslaw. Oh, God, they're keeping it going. The Battle of the Rancor in Canada. Boy, you know, for a desert-dwelling creature, I imagine that the Rancor would not be happy turning up in Canada at all. What else we got? I'm realizing I've got way more sweets than salty here. What have I got? I've got a Kinder chocolate with cereals. It's just weird. It's weird that, like, the structure of that sentence is weird to me. With cereals. As an American, that sounds really weird to me. Because a cereal to me is a type of food. It's so, like, and it's like, I don't know how to explain why that sounds weird. It would be like, I don't know, a chocolate with sugars. Like, it's that doesn't sound quite right. So let's see. See, what's interesting about the UK sweets, and I remember this from when I visited London too, they're generally less aggressively sugary and aggressively sweet than US tends to be. So in an American chocolate bar, I'm going to call them what I know them as, the sort of Rice Krispies type things that are in it would have been texture and nothing else, because they would have just been overpowered with sugar and chocolate. Whereas this, I can actually taste them as a flavor instead of just have them as a texture. So that's interesting. I'll have some cereals and milk for breaky, Mum. Am I Britishing? Well, I'm I about as well as I could, I'm sure. Kinder is German, no? I mean, possibly. I don't know. I'm an American. I don't know squat. What about the pinstripe suit? You have a responsibility to... Okay, look, the pinstripe suit is on order. I was given cash for my birthday. I ordered the suit, but I ordered it, you know, in custom sizing, so it takes longer to get here. I'm supposed to get it later this month. I don't know when. Goodness sake. I love Hurly Whirlies. Brits, help me out. Breaky, that's not how you say it. Yeah, I'm sure it isn't. Like, don't come to me for correct pronunciation of anything. I know I stopped reacting to Overdue Who, but I'm still watching. I stopped doing them because feeling obligated to talk about it took it out of me. Yeah, like, I feel you on that. Like, when something becomes more of a chore than something that you enjoy, you know, that's usually a good time to stop doing it. Especially if, like, you don't need to. It's not your living. It's a choice. The Battle of British Breakfast. Don't know how to spell brekkie. Yeah, well, what can you do? Did I miss the Jelly Babies? No, I'm saving the Jelly Babies. I have the Jelly Babies. They're getting saved. We're gonna end there. We build to that. What else have I got here? Oh, all right. Some other stuff I was sent. I got sent Tomb Raider, the reboot one, the first one, for PS3, which is the most recent gaming console I have. I am excited to try this out. I was never a huge fan of the original Tomb Raiders. Largely, I hated the way she controlled. I could never get her to behave consistently the way I wanted to, which, now that I say that, sounded, God, that's a sentence I really hope never gets clipped and taken out of context, because that sounded awful. But I don't know when I'm going to get to this. Like, I have so many games that I just don't know when the heck I'm going to get to. So, what else we got here? Okay, I got mini eggs chalk cakes. Chalk cakes, what? That doesn't roll off the tongue. All right. I am going to have to bust out the other salty ones soon. Or actually, you know what? Let's cleanse slightly with the cheddar and onion. Tank controls in old Tomb Raider games were bad. Tank controls were the worst. There is no such thing as good tank controls. That was a horrible way to control a character in a game. All right, let's see. Whoa, okay. Oh, all right. That's interesting. Should have known it was going to have the cream thing going on because it's Cadbury. It's not that far out of the realm of things like Little Debbie here in the States. It's actually pretty akin to it. It's good, but this is the kind of thing that I can't have a lot of just because, like, my tolerance for sweet has gone down as I've gotten older. And it just kind of, like, cloyingly sweet, like, feels like it sticks in my throat these days. Did you get sent Marmite? No, I did not. And from what I understand about Marmite, I'm kind of glad. It kind of scares me. Same with Vegemite, for that matter. I want to go to Japan solely for the unique Kit Kat flavors. I've heard about some of those. Those are interesting. Okay. Somebody actually sent me a collection of stories called Critical Mass and other stories that actually has, I believe, if I understood the note that came with it correctly, actually some stories by the person who sent it to me. So that I'm looking forward to getting into it. And again, like, so much of these things I don't know when I'll get to, like Twisted, like I keep meaning to, and I don't get to it. You know what I have done though is I can't remember if I mentioned this before. I have actually now been listening to Transgender Dysphoria Blues because I've got it in the car and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. So that's nice and awesome and fun. Oh, somebody also sent me the soundtrack to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like the general score. So I've got that in my car now too, and that's very cool. But like books, like yeah. One of the Patreon sponsor reviews I'm behind on is a book that I was supposed to have the review up last month. And right now I'm just kind of busting my butt trying to get it ready for this month because I feel really bad that I haven't had it up yet. So as far as reading goes, that's my top priority. I used to import Japanese Kit Kats to the U.S. when I had a real job, but I can't afford it anymore. I would imagine that's a bit of an expensive habit. Took a break from Livestream to check out Doctor Who Burlesque. Love the choice of music and the choreography for the 13th Doctor number, and you're adorable in the 11th Doctor number. Thank you. That 13th Doctor number was actually, that was interesting because that was a departure for me. That was, for lack of a better term, much more dancerly than I usually am because I tend to choreograph fairly loosely. I don't have a dance background, so that had a very different vibe from what I usually do, but I was really happy with the end results on that. I found green tea Kit Kats in Japanese corner store in New York City. Have you been to the UK? I have. I was in London for my honeymoon back in 2007. Yeah, 2007. I was there. So 12 years ago. I had a lot of fun there. Do you watch many channels that don't do pop culture related stuff? Trying to think now of what I watch. No, that's that's the vast majority of what I watch is pop culture related in some way. Axis of Awesome did a great cover of Transgender Dysphoria Blues after Jordan came out as trans. Ooh, cool. Uh, 2007, back when Martha was a companion. Yes. Like I've told this story before, and I'll just do it real quick. I got into Doctor Who because of my honeymoon, because my daughter's mother, she went to take a bath, and I flipped through channels, and I came across the Satan Pit, and I stopped on an Ood because it made me think of a Mind Flayer from D&D. So, and that was the first bit of Doctor Who I watched, and I got back to the States and thought, I need to check out more of this, and that's why I'm a Doctor Who fan. Well, thank you very much, Meg. Would you want to see the We Will Rock You musical? It's going on tour in the States near the end of the year. I want to see it myself. I haven't heard of that, so I'm not entirely sure what it is. Like, I'm assuming it's something Queen related based off the name, but I don't really know. I hadn't heard of that. The Ood are my favorite alien species. I don't know if they're my favorite alien species. I like the design on them, though, quite a bit. Which episodes of Futurama are better, the ones on Fox or Comedy Central? Honestly, I think you can go either way. There's a different vibe to them. They got a bit more experimental on Comedy Central, whereas they were a bit more sort of joke focused on Fox. But I mean, they're both good. It's just a shift. Have you gone to Potted Potter? Nope. Not even sure what that is. Like, oh man, there's so much stuff that like people ask me about, and I'm like, oh god, somebody asked what music do you like? All right, everybody, take a shot. Oh, it's a Queen songbook musical. Okay, I guess I could have guessed that. I mean, sounds like it could be good. I mean, if you've got people that can actually sing it. Like, Queen is not easy to sing. Have you ever played an April Fool's joke on someone? Not like seriously. Like when I was in grade school, like stupid nonsense. Oh, your shoes untied. But like I've never been like I don't like pranks. I just don't. Practical jokes, I think, are awful. They're just awful. I hate them. I don't like watching them. I don't like participating with them. I hate having them happen to me. I almost beat the crap out of a suite mate in college for pulling a prank on me. Like seriously, I pushed him up against the wall and I almost decked him. So yeah, not not a fan. Could you waggle your eyebrows with sticking one of the candies in your mouth? Why do I feel like someone is just looking for something to make a GIF out of? And yes, it's pronounced GIF. Don't argue with me. I don't have any drinks near me right now. Hate when people pretend to be pregnant as a joke. Do people still do that? Is that like still a thing? I felt like we got over that one, but yeah. For April Fools, my older brother convinced our little sister she was a vampire. She stabbed me, that I was a vampire. She stabbed me in the leg with a wooden stake. Man. Last time I got pranked, someone put my name under the lead for a fake cast list for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Like that, none of that's funny. Like, what I hate about pranks is like, what I like about jokes, or the kinds of jokes that I like, is they require a certain amount of cleverness, of, you know, a twisting of words, a twisting of an idea in a new and unique way. Pranks are just being mean. They're making someone feel awful for whatever reason. Whether it's because you just make them feel awful about something, or you make them feel good about something and then tear it away. Like, that's cruel. I don't get it. I don't. Someone else in the GIF not GIF camp. Well, of course it's an acronym. The G stands for graphic. You don't say graphic. It's graphic. It's GIF. It's got to be GIF. It's about a group of people called Bohemians who fight for music and freedom of fashion and speech to be allowed in a future where everyone is the same. Huh. All right, I gotta look this thing up. Is that? Interesting. Pranks are basically glorified bullying. No, they're just bullying under a different name. I'm not even going to give them the dignity of calling them glorified. Okay, now we're going to get to something that, I'm going to be honest, I am terrified. So this is McCoy's Sizzling King Prawn. Oh, God. Okay. Oh boy. Like, I hate seafood. Like, I hate it. So, the idea of something flavored to taste like seafood but isn't... okay. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a no. Oh, that's a hard no. Oh, jeez. The exact reaction I was expecting. Oh, man. Oh, that was a prank on you. Well, yeah, but the difference is, though, I suspected what was happening there. So I'm not sure it counts as a prank because it's not like it was like, oh, this will taste awesome. Like, I knew what I was getting into for that. Do you have a way to listen to some of the missing Doctor Who episode soundtracks? I use Audible. That's the cheapest way I found. I haven't really looked into it because I haven't really like delved into finding the ones that have like no video component at all yet. So that's something that I'll bridge that gap eventually. I apologize for the shrimp one. Wasn't sure, to be honest. It's okay, Meg. I hope you feel you got your money's worth. I'm in Maryland and Old Bay's chips aren't my favorite. All right. Like, the cheddar and onion's good. Like, I'm palate cleansing with those. Have you seen any Star Kid musicals like AVPM or Twisted? No, but I have Twisted. It was sent to me, and I haven't watched it yet. It was sent to me a little while ago, actually, and you missed earlier when the person who sent it asked, I think it was the person who sent it, asked if I watched it. At this point, like, the regular people on the stream know that I have it, so I can't even keep track of whether it's the person who originally sent it who's asking, or whether it's just people now bugging me because they know I've been slacking so far. All right, what we got? I've got Maynard's Bassett's Wine Gums Mocktails. Okay. I didn't really look at this bag very carefully. 3 flavors: strawberry daiquiri, pina colada, and Cuba Libre. I don't even know what's in a Cuba Libre. Okay. What do we let's try. If you like pina coladas. It's not bad, actually. Like, I kind of like gummy stuff anyway. It's got a good consistency too, because like some gummies are just like way too dang soft. That's a turnoff for me. They gotta have a good. They need to have a bounce to them. They need to fight a little. They need to fight me destroying them. Try a strawberry daiquiri. It's not bad. You know what I'm immediately curious about, though, is if you were to say, soak those in the actual alcoholic beverage, for a while. Like how would that go? Like if you made some equivalent of Jello shots with them, losing this thing. Ah. Oh God, there's a fight going on now. Oh boy. Like my favorite gummies are, I've forgotten the brand name, but they're cinnamon gummy bears. Huh. Sorry, I didn't mean to bug you. I just didn't know I was curious. No, don't worry about it. Like, when I say that something gets asked regularly, I'm not mad at you for asking. Like, I know people come in and out of the live stream, like, you may not have been in one before. Like, it's fine. Was the letter I sent legible? Yes, Meg. Yes, it was. See, you say your handwriting's bad. My handwriting, my 7-year-old's handwriting is about on par with mine. She's gonna end up better than mine by next year, I'm sure. My handwriting's atrocious. Oh God, the GIF thing is still going on. I was GIF for years, settled the debate with a friend. We agreed to go with what the creator said. The creator said it was GIF. Now I'm honor bound to say GIF. To heck with honor. GIF sounds dumb. GIF is a brand of peanut butter. Yeah. Sometimes you sacrifice your honor to not sound like a moron. Thank you for the eyebrows, but could you do it with your face in profile or 3/4? Okay, look, there's only so much of a trained monkey that I'm prepared to be. Haribo Star Haribo makes very good gummies. Okay, what else did I have here? I did that. Oh, I have. Oh, good. Oh, God, man, I forgot. Got sent some stuff from the folks who do the Renard City Chronicles, which included more stuff. Now, this isn't UK, but what have I got here? Oh, boy, it's more sweets. So I've got one thing that I know what it is, and one thing that I don't. So what have I got? I've got Gnaw, salted caramel, and peanut. That seems like one thing too many. Because I do like salted caramel. I don't know if you need peanut with that. But let's see how that is. I'll get to the jelly babies, don't worry. Ah. This is kind of what I talked about before, which is that, I mean, there's peanuts in it. You can see them, but the pieces are so small, I get like a vague background of peanuts. I never really feel like I get a nut. It's mostly just the chocolate and salted caramel flavor. I'm dying to try cannabis candy. Edibles are becoming a pretty big thing. Actually, in Vermont, I have more than a few friends who indulge in edibles. I haven't. I'm trying not to talk with my mouth full. I have a fair amount of paranoia about certain substances that it's not really worth getting into excessively, but you know. Hoping I can stay up long enough to see the jelly babies. Tell you what, in 5 minutes we'll do the jelly babies. What I need to figure out is this thing. Because this has this tiny thing that says Warp King Mystery Flavor. And I can't help but be nervous on anything that touts itself as mystery flavor. So what prompted this stream? Well, I mean, I do a live stream every Tuesday, and somebody has sent me a care package with a whole bunch of snacks. So that's what prompted the theme. But the live stream's a regular thing. Oh boy. Ooh, that's an odd smell. Almost smells like a scented candle. I'm not even sure what it is. It's not. I'm not even sure it's awful, but it's incredibly artificial, whatever it is. Like the base is white chocolate. I can tell that from the consistency. I'm not sure what the flavoring is, but it's just really, really artificial. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. I really hope that the person who sent that it wasn't like their favorite thing ever that they're really hoping I'll love, because I'll feel like a jackass. But all right, let's get another cheddar and onion. Too much pink energy is dangerous. Oh. So mystery flavor or shrimp chips. Oh. If you were gonna make me take a second bite of something, I might do a second bite of the prawn chips before the mystery flavor again. I still wouldn't like it, but like, I'm not gonna do either. There's such a thing as too much pink energy. Well, it's a slight meme. I think it's I mean, I know it from Linkara because he uses it. It's a Power Rangers reference, I think. Damn, because that was such a visceral reaction to the prawn chips. Well, they say the prawn chips were just so immediately off-putting, but like there was something about that candy that like crept up on me, and like it's still there. Like the prawn chips, not good, but I felt like I could cleanse those out of my system pretty quickly. Like that's holding on, whatever the heck that was. If all the doctors had a fight, who would win? Attack Eyebrows would win. Seafood for life? No seafood. No, sir. What's your favorite food to eat? Like, favorite dish is homemade macaroni and cheese, because I'm a nostalgic bugger. War would win. I mean, you say that, but I need to get into more of the War Doctor stuff before I feel like I can make that call. Seafood is good and pineapple on pizza is sin. Oh, Meg. Those are fighting words on both counts. My goodness. All right. So, jelly babies. That's, oh boy, don't know what to make of that. So like I looked on the back hoping to see flavors. And it shows me the different colors, and there are things under it, but they're not flavors. Apparently there's names for each of these. So the red is brilliant, the yellow is bubbles, the pink is baby Bonnie, green is boofles, orange is bumper, purple is big heart. No indication of what the flavors actually are. Hilda's been nominated for 4 Daytime Emmys. Oh, cool! Like, seeing how much it connected with my daughter kind of warmed me to that show a bit more. Are you cleansing your palate with vodka? Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking of stuff I have sitting around. Ah! All right. There, you get my butt for a bit. Love your channel. Don't hate me. I don't hate Meg. I actually did. I had this. I got this in my stocking at Christmas. Blue raspberry vodka. So, so now I'm trying to figure out, do I try a jelly baby first, or yeah, we'll come back to the vodka. Oh boy. Would you care for a jelly baby? Oh, jeez. Okay, first of all, like, I find this a little unsettling. I'm pretty sure he's crying. He's like got his hand up to his like, and I've got to eat like, That's putting me off a little bit. But I'm trying to decide what I think of that. I don't smoke dope, goes for the alcohol. Yeah, that's pretty much my life. So I think that was a green. And that's the other thing, like the colors are, oh God, this one's got like a big pooched out stomach. The colors are muted in such a way as to also be a little bit off-putting. Like, ooh, boy, ah. Huh. You know what's the vibe I get off this? The vibe I get off this is like, maybe folks in the US will get this reference. It's like Necco wafers. Not that I'm making a direct comparison between the taste, but like in the sense that it tastes very old-fashioned. It tastes like something that was created a long time ago and has not been in any way updated or streamlined. That's kind of the vibe I get off these. I'm gonna try one more. What's this? Orange. What is it? This one's holding something. Is that a belt? Or is like he holding a bottle? That's a very big smile. I'm gonna say it's a bottle. Like the design on these I find very disconcerting. Yeah, I'm like, I'll keep them around for the Doctor Who reference, but not loving them, to be honest. Which is a shame. I would have liked to have, but no. Tom Baker started not to like them anymore. They switched to licorice. Good call, Tom Baker. Wait a minute, what? I'm sorry, I just see somebody going CW Vor, and I'm like, what did I just walk in on? Like, what happened in the chat while I was focused on jelly babies? And the winner is cheddar and onion chips. Yes, actually, that is the winner. I finished The Good Place on your recommendation. I know you love seasons 1 and 2. Thoughts on season 3? I like that a lot too. I don't know if I have a favorite season. I've loved the second one might be my favorite. I do like all of them. And the third season has my single favorite moment, which is from Jeremy Bearimy when Chidi breaks. I love that so much. I've got to say, since you came out on this channel last year, I felt much more comfortable commenting and joining in these chats. Thank you. That is yay. That is wonderful to hear. Like, if my being more visible at all makes anybody's life like a little bit easier, that's kind of everything to me. Like, yes. Dang it, yes. So hopefully that episode wins the Hugo. Yes, Hugo Award nominations are out. 2 Doctor Who episodes are up. Rosa and Demon of the Punjab. And also 2 Good Place episodes. Jeremy Bearimy and Janet's, which was also very good. Haribo jelly babies are way better. I mean, Haribo just makes gummy bears, or at least that's what I'm used to. So, you know what? I am going to crack open the blue raspberry vodka. It's Svedka. Yeah, that's the real sign of quality vodka. Holy cow. If I can open this darn thing. Are you familiar with Jim Caddick, a.k.a. Cadicarus? Actually, I'm not. Not familiar. Okay, this is bugging me now. Ah. Come on. You son of a... Ha! You will not hide from me, booze! I turned into General Zod or something. I will find him! There we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh, that is artificial raspberry if I ever smelled it. Like, the funny thing is, raspberry might well be my favorite fruit. Certainly my favorite berry. But artificial raspberry flavor can really go either way sometimes. Almost done for the night. Just hang on a few. Yeah, I'm wrapping up soon. I mean, that's why. All right. Cheers. Wah! Ooh. Well, what was the proof on that? I should have checked that first. 70. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh, dang. Oh, there we go. Who is the best Doc in Doctor Who? You know, actually, I've reached the conclusion that my favorite's Capaldi. And, like, I've waffled on that before, but I've actually kind of settled on that for right now. Sudden transformation into Wario? Also moved down that in 3 seconds. Look, I don't mess around. Like, this, I can deal with this, so I'll get it over with. Can't pay for that kind of entertainment. Oh, wow! Yeah, I guess I did turn into Wario there for a second. Best Doctor is 8 and 12. Solid picks both. You just became my best friend for saying that Capaldi is my doctor. Are you ending this soon? Just tuned in. Well, I mean, like, normally I run about an hour, which would give me a few minutes left. I mean, it's not a hard cutoff. I might stick around a little longer than that, but, you know, I'm not going to say I'm super late because, like, I've got, I need to take a shower. I've got editing to do. And I mean, I know it's super late for some of you people who are here. So I feel bad if you're, like, staying up with me. Capaldi was good, felt too short, though. Yeah, like, in an odd way, his tenure felt shorter than it was. Which, I'll agree, it felt that way, but it wasn't really. It was weird. 5 a.m.? Good grief, where are you? 3 a.m.? Yeah, I mean, it's about 3 a.m. in the UK now. 4 a.m.? Oh my gosh. Russia is like that. Holy cow. New to the channel? Well, welcome, Amelia. 11 is mine. I was really big on 11 for a while. I think what I loved about 11, especially at the time it was airing, Matt Smith is my age. So there was something about seeing a doctor who was the same age as me and being like, oh, I could be the doctor. Like, it kind of made me appreciate him quite a bit at the time. He hasn't, like, really dropped in my estimation, just others have kind of risen higher as time has gone on. 9 a.m. in Vietnam. Okay, so, I mean, that's a decent start to the morning. Wasn't expecting anyone from Vietnam, but, you know. The reach of this channel astonishes me sometimes. Like, legitimately. I mean, I'm looking at this, and there's 120 people, like, sitting up watching me try snacks. This is surreal in, like, the best way. Planet of the Geeks. Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, Ireland. Oh, man. Are you are you claiming I have something better to do? I mean, look, I don't know. I'm not going to judge. If you don't, that's fine. If you do, well, you chose to watch me, so cool in my book. All right. You know what, Meg? Just for you, for your edification, One more. Let's just see if that initial reaction was a complete fluke. Oh, God. Ah! Nope, there it is. Ah! Oh! God, I take it back. Those are worse than that weird chocolate was. I think the only reason I thought that was worse at the time was because I couldn't pinpoint what the deal was. But no, those are worse. I'm sorry. Ah! Man. Imagine during Avengers Endgame there's a huge fight scene and everyone is about to die and then we hear the TARDIS. What's in the bottle? The bottle was just water. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. What do you think about a Doctor Who Sherlock crossover? Like, I almost feel like that's too obvious, to be completely honest. Water in quotes. My puppy is watching you intently. Puppy approved. Yes, that is my target demographic. Small dogs. Are we really sure it isn't vodka? Well, if this was vodka, I'd have a very serious problem because this was full when I started. And I've just splashed a little into my lap. So maybe you had a point. I think a Halloween special would be brilliant. What, for me or for Doctor Who? Fire water. Doctor Who versus Doctor Strange. I don't want them to fight, but I would love to see them argue. I would love to see the Doctor get into an argument with Doctor Strange over time travel. No slurring day giveaway. Yeah, no, I'm totally sober. I'm fine. It's just been great. That t-shirt, yeah, I mean, I do like this t-shirt quite a bit. How much do we need to pay on Patreon for a drunk live stream? I don't know. Like, here's the thing. Like, the reason I do these on Tuesdays is because it's the only day that I can reliably fit into my schedule. Here's what I would say to the idea of a drinking live stream. I'm not opposed to it. If I ever did it, it wouldn't be on the regular Tuesday. It would I would have to be like a Friday or a Saturday or something where I wouldn't have to get up in the morning to go to work. And then like I'd want to think of something to do other than just drink. So like the one time on this channel that I have gotten drunk was watching the premiere episode of The Inhumans. Because I had to. There was no other way I was going to get through that thing. So, like, I don't have it in me just to sit and drink. I need to be sitting drinking and, like, doing something. So, like, maybe. I don't know. Start a Kickstarter to have me do a drunk live stream. We'll see what we get. Tipsy Q&A. Oh, boy. See, that... I would worry about that. both in terms of the questions I would get, if people knew I was not sober, and how I would answer them. Everyone involved would be drunk if overage. Yes, of course, always. Be responsible. I wanted the Inhumans to work. Son of M storyline in MCU. Like, the Inhumans was such a... Like, Scott Buck was involved. It was never going to work. Here to a great channel and great person. Keep being cool. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I do think I am going to wrap it up. I got to... Oh, man. I've got all these open things now. I got to figure out which of these will keep, which I can reseal, which I just need to toss. Like those crisps. Those are not getting saved. Holy cow. Be drunk for when Dark Phoenix comes out. All right. I'll tell you what. Once I figure out when I'm going to see Dark Phoenix, I will consider. I'm not going to promise, but I will consider coming on for a live stream for uncensored drinking thoughts on what I expect is a disaster of a movie. Not promising that, but I'm going to consider it. Dark Phoenix is going to be a mess. I'm so unbelievably happy right now. That is great to hear, Meg. I'm glad you're having a good night. You sound like a dad. I am a dad. Like, what? Are people still surprised by that? Like, is that still news for some folks that I'm a parent? I guess I did kind of, I did slip into dad voice a bit there, didn't I? Will you see Shazam? I don't know. Like, whether or not I see Shazam is basically going to be, is it convenient for me? If it's something that, like, I have to go out of my way to see or it's a pain in the butt to fit in my schedule, I might wait until, like, streaming or rental or something. Because, like, I'm not pumped for it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It just, I'm looking at the trailer going, I don't think that's going to be for me. Have you read Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard? I have not. I'm aware of it, but no, I have not. Hold on, there was something back here that I missed. Oh, I lost it. Whatever. Young Justice Season 3 is better than the DC movies. Haven't seen that. Can you do dad jokes? Like, I could, but I have a little bit too much respect for that. Self-respect, that is. Curious on your opinion on Alexandra Shipp's recent remarks. I neither know who that is or what they said. So, no review for us. Us is not playing within 50 miles of where I live. I am ticked off by that fact. I want to see that movie so bad. I'm, like, legitimately irritated at this point. Yes, I did know about the gender fluid character in the Magnus Chase books. How do you feel about visual novel games? Like, I played them a little, like when I was in college. Not really my my bag. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, folks. Thank you, Meg, and anyone else who sent me stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Next week, let me think in my head. Next week is going to be 7 o'clock Eastern time. I had to do 9 3 weeks in a row. Normally I do 9 7 9 7. But I had to do 9 last week as well, which made it 3 in a row. Next week will be 7 p.m. Eastern time. So come on back then. It's a more reasonable hour if you're in the UK. But hope everybody has a great night. Thanks for joining me. You're all awesome. You survived April